Logan Paul has just called out Coffezilla for spreading misinformation and being a clout chaser, guys. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of drama to cover today, guys. But first, we're going to take a look at the price of Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin's sitting around 16K, just chopping around, not too much to see there. And to our first story of the day, take a look at this. Sam Bankman-Fried pleads not guilty to all charges in the FTX fraud case. Yes, you heard that right. He pled not guilty. Absolutely ridiculous. I think this is the biggest clown world, criminal case we've seen in a while. Absolutely ridiculous. And then take a look at this from Bloomberg. FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried asked a judge to keep confidential the identities of two people who are helping to secure the bail. This whole thing is just absolutely ridiculous. And the trial is set to happen in October of 2023. So this guy just gets to sit around in his parents' house till October of 2023. And by the time that rolls around, most of the motherfuckers probably don't even care anymore. It's just pretty crazy. And then take a look at this, the story of the day. Logan Paul has just responded to Coffezilla. So if you didn't know, Coffezilla put out a whole series, exposing, I'm going to try and give an unbiased review, exposing Logan Paul's CryptoZoo project. So Logan Paul had released an NFT project called CryptoZoo. In 2021, Logan Paul made an NFT project called CryptoZoo, and there was a bunch of exposed videos made on it and a whole lot of stuff. It got a lot of traction, guys. It got millions of views, and Logan Paul has now just responded with Coffezilla, so we're going to take a look at it now.
Coffezilla, I watched your 3-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, and like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money.
I mean, who doesn't? I mean, come on, it's a game of YouTube. You just gotta put people in the fucking thumbnail and shit.
Your work used to be impartial, your addiction to clicks has clouded your judgment, and you've made very real errors with very real repercussions. Coffee, you took a shot at my reputation, so in this video today, I'm gonna be defending myself with facts, something that you have gotten in the habit of twisting.
All right, let's see the facts.
As you continue to morph from an investigator to a gossip channel. You see, Coffezilla tried to work with law enforcement in the past, but his work...
Now, I'm not going to lie. Coffezilla has... he is mostly... I'm just being completely unbiased here. Most of his content is very good, but there's been a couple times where he's kind of called things scams or pyramid schemes. Like, he called out Andrew Tate's Hustlers University for being a complete scam when it's literally not. It's just people choosing to buy a course. I don't know how it was a scam when people decide to buy it and it just teaches people to make money. But I think this might be a little bit different, but I'm just going to continue to watch it.
Was described as not anchored to truth and often speculative. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance. But as opposed to...
Yo, that is brutal. Calling him the Keemstar. That's not even a bad... Keemstar pulls views and shit.
Just telling you, I'm going to show you some of the core discrepancies that I caught in Coffeezilla's investigation. Coffee, you interviewed the developer who stole the game code, fled to Switzerland, and held it hostage for $1 million. Well, his name is Zach Kelling. Surely, as the internet detective that you proclaim to be, you would know that he spent time in prison for multiple felonies, one for aggravated robbery.
I'm just like, how do you get this dude hired then? How are you working with him?
Armed robbery at a liquor store, and the other for, surprise, obstructing the legal process. I can see why you kept him anonymous.
Who will be calling Z here.
I guess among many things, it doesn't surprise me that he lied about having 30 engineers and a $50,000 a week burn rate.
On my end, I have 30 engineers. I'm earning $50,000 a week.
Which, side note, is how this delusionist landed on the $1 million code ransom, but it turns out he only had 3 engineers. Wouldn't someone with journalistic integrity know their credible source had not only an agenda, but a fondness for orange jumpsuits? Or did you just hear what you wanted to hear and move it on? Because even if you're lying to yourself, Steven, you still have to believe it. And I know what you're thinking. What type of idiot would work with an unsavory individual like Zach Kelling?
All right, now he's answering the real fucking question.
I guess that's what I get for trusting the team that I relied on to vet and manage Eddie's hiring process, who has turned out to be a professional con man that I have since learned fooled billionaires, the Mormon Church, the owner of the New York Yankees.
Jesus, the Mormon Church.
And now me. And surely you knew Emilio, the gentleman who supposedly let his child invest in a cryptocurrency, was allegedly responsible for 2 rug pulls before you interviewed him. So either you missed that or you knew it and failed to let the public know. Why? Because it was a clear sign that he was also untrustworthy. You seemed pretty excited when the guy told you that he couldn't hatch the eggs.
The problem with the whole thing is the fact that he's the one who hired the team. But I'm going to keep watching.
You can't even hatch?
No, I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
You're kidding. You can't hatch? You're kidding. You can't hatch? You can't hatch? Yeah, 1 second of research would prove that to be false, as you can definitely hatch eggs and even breed your animals.
Click on that. Oh, we got a duck.
And as you pointed out in your fine print, cross-hatching was...
Okay, I'm just going to keep it a buck here. Regardless, even if it worked out, like, like, come on, what the fuck is it? You just hatch the egg and get, like, a fucking monster? Like, I don't know, bro. I think Logan's best bet is just fucking throwing this shit away, hoping it sweeps under the rug and just move on.
Available on ETH at one point, but you perpetuated the opposite as truth with your chest out.
Basically, nothing worked.
And by the way, Guy, almost all NFTs are just pictures.
I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
And surely a real internet detective would not break criminal and civil laws in trying to get information, right? So why have you allowed the illegal recording of Jeff's phone call without his permission? And then more like an internet criminal, post it online.
It was interesting. It was like, this is wild.
Now, although you didn't verify any backgrounds, substantiate any evidence, took multiple criminals' words as truth, and broke laws, you still published the defamation. However, unlike you, the blockchain doesn't lie. So let's highlight some things that you did point out. Crypto King Jake...
All right, let's find out.
...stole $6 million. True or not, we had already removed him from the team when we realized he was a bad actor and his motives were purely financial. Conman Eddie, lead developer, stole $1.7 million. True or...
Bro, they really hit a lick on this dude. I'm not gonna lie.
not, when we learned he was a bad actor as well, he was immediately removed from the team. While myself and Jeff sold nothing and made nothing as verified through investigation and the blockchain.
Jeff, Logan's manager, to my knowledge, never sold. Neither did Logan Paul.
I repeat, Jeff and I made no money and will never make any money on CryptoZoo. In fact, we only lost money trying to pick up the pieces. As has been the case with dozens of crypto and NFT projects, the space is unfortunately ripe for bad actors to infiltrate projects that start with even the best intentions. Jake?
The problem is we don't... It's not about you. It's not about you losing money, Logan. It's about the people who invested in the CryptoZoo. It's not... Like, we don't give a shit if you lost money. It's about the people who lost money, the people who trusted you. So...
The snake is no longer affiliated with CryptoZoo.
I'm trying to remain as unbiased as possible.
And we hope the money he reappropriated was worth ruining his reputation. Con man Eddie is being investigated by a higher authority that I cannot speak of. As you can imagine, I was not cleared from legal to discuss much of this, including the legal process being undertaken and the criminal investigations going on during the fallout, but I do appreciate you calling out that rats under my nose stole the game code, millions of dollars, and left Jeff and I abandoned with no team and knives in our back. But even after 12 months of work, you've still managed to overlook one crucial piece of information. See, even though I've said it's coming so many times, you've assumed that CryptoZoo isn't being made. Who are you to decide when the development timeline ends?
I think that's... Come on, bro. I mean, hold up. Let's go to Twitter real quick. Okay, now here's where things get a little dicey with him saying, oh, you don't need to decide the timeline. Take a look at this. Coffezilla put on his Twitter, Logan Paul just posted in the CryptoZoo Discord for the first time in over a year. Okay, let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it real. Coffezilla doesn't make that video. Is he really getting back in the game? Do you think he's really going to hop in that? Just coincidentally, Logan decides to hop back in the Discord as soon as Coffezilla went viral for his Logan Paul Exposed series. I mean, I hope Logan can continue to do it, but at the same time, not looking too good.
As I knew the extent of the internal issues, took all of the heat on social, and you still published a defamatory hit piece, fully knowing I was innocent, just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon to hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it. And maybe we could have talked about this if you had reached out to me, personally. Not my manager, Jeff, who is not me, Steven, but the first time...
And here's the thing, he's saying reach out to him. Let's go to Coffeezilla's Twitter once again. So, this was posted January 3rd today, 6 p.m. So he had DM'd Logan a while back, according to the Twitter, this screenshot right here. Logan never responded, so not too good of a look.
Was on Christmas Eve, after you released your series, so you could rely on false statements and unreliable people used recklessly. The subject line was third request for comment. Yeah, not quite. This will be my third time reaching out to you and your team. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. Okay, so the last time on Christmas Eve, After the fact was, to me, you have a funny way of twisting things. And I also noticed you left out that part on Twitter. Why hide that? Trust me, CryptoZoo is coming. I will make damn sure of it. And honestly, it sucks.
Yo, we fading CryptoZoo or what? We gonna all buy CryptoZoo now?
That after years of personal reform, going through trials and tribulations, and busting my ass to evolve into a person that I can say I'm actually proud of, you led the charge to drive and monetize a narrative telling millions of people that I'm a fraud or I tried to scam my audience. That is patently false. This video is mainly for my fans and anyone who's on the fence that I hope I can help understand a situation that is tremendously complex but has been oversimplified for both views and clicks.
No, I will say that it is definitely
Lastly,
very...
Coffezilla, I now know your motives with this. Clout and money, good for you, but also...
No shit. I mean, come on. Why do you think... Come on.
Your slang is... So I'm not...
I think he's just doing it for free.
To come on any of your podcasts. If you want to come on Impulsive and talk about this, that's fine. You've denied my invitation multiple times. You're still invited. It can be a one-on-one. If not, we're going to handle this ourselves while we continue to build crypto.
Let's take a look at the comments. Wow, 7.4K likes. I love how you blamed everyone else as if you didn't hire them. Yeah, that's the problem I have with the whole story. He's saying, yeah, it was these guys' fault, but it's like, dude, you're the one who fucking hired them. I mean, it sucks that you hired a shitty team, but you hired them. At the end of the day, you're the commander-in-chief, and that's like you're going to war, and you're like, oh, my fucking captain's all fucked up. But it's like, dude, you're the general. Like, what the fuck, man? It's your fucking army. It's not, yeah, the captain's might have fucked up, but it's your fucking army. So, I don't know what to say to this. It's not looking too good. Not looking too good for Logan, I'm not gonna lie. And then Coffee, once again, showing more texts with Jeff, saying, hi Jeff, I'm reaching out for a comment on CryptoZoo. Jeff never responded. Jeff is the manager of Logan Paul. There's some more stuff here. And then Coffezilla also put on Twitter, this is hardly important with all the insane lies on the Logan Paul video, but did he really say he was going to sue me and also say he'd love to host me on Impulse? LMAO, it's a trap. That ain't a podcast invite, bro. Yeah, I definitely think this is definitely going to come into a lawsuit. I mean, he's going to have to do something about this, or it's not a good look at all. This is career ending potentially. Like, really bad stuff. I'm just keeping it a buck. If you're not CryptoZoo holders, you spent... Yeah, I just, like... It's not looking too good for Logan. And yeah, guys, that's all we got for today's video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and leave in the comments whose team you're on, Logan or Coffezilla. And go make sure to follow me on all my socials. And go follow me on Twitter, too. I'm dropping bangers on Twitter every single day. Thank you for watching.